Hey guys, it's Louis here from ndxacting.com, and in today's video we're going to speak about the best digital device to monitor your blood pressure. Because once we find out that we have high blood pressure, then we want to have the right device. And so there's a lot of monitors that we can use, but we want to use ones that have a lot of different types of information that we can submit to our doctor. But one of the things that we need to keep in mind is that once we have high blood pressure, we need to find out exactly where it's coming from so we can treat it. It's not about just treating symptoms. It's not about just taking medication and not knowing exactly what's going on with our bodies, because then we can end up maybe hurting ourselves. And the most important thing is what's causing your high blood pressure. Now, we're not born with it. We develop it. So something that we've done to ourselves, to our body, is causing the blood pressure. Sometimes it could be mental. And if it's mental, then you have to maybe take care of your mental stress. You got to take care of whatever it is that's going on with you mentally. Whatever it is that it's affecting your life, then you need to kind of remove it. You need to take care of it so you can lower your blood pressure. And if it's physical, maybe we're overweight, maybe we're not eating right, whatever it is that might be causing it, then we need to take care of it. We need to kind of maybe lose weight and do whatever it is that we need to do to kind of lower the blood pressure. But just know that when we do have high blood pressure, if it's physical, if it's mental, then it doesn't apply. But if it's physical, if it's a health condition, that means that your arteries are compromised. So that means the arteries are narrow. And then when the arteries are narrow, that means that blood can flow through properly, and then it will increase the blood pressure. But anyway, listen, we do have lots of videos in the channel that gives us major reasons why we have high blood pressure. We're not going to get into that today. We're going to discuss, I think, a good digital device, because once we have hypertension, then we want to have the right device that can give us key information that we can make the necessary changes. Because if we don't have the right monitor, then it can complicate things. And there's a lot of people, sometimes what happens is they develop fear of taking their blood pressure, and then they abstain from taking it. But then that can be a mistake, whether it's at home or perhaps they go to the doctor's office. That we need to be able to conquer those fears. But if we have the right monitor, then I think those fears could be conquerable. Let's discuss blood pressure. I think number one. Obviously, this one here, it's a very common device that everyone pretty much has. You slap this thing on your upper arm, and this will take your systolic and your diastolic blood pressure, and it will give you your heart rate. But that's about it. But this thing is uncomfortable to carry around. It's not digital. This thing has been around God knows how long. I mean, this is old technology. This is nothing new. So we want something a little bit more portable. We want something a little bit more digital. We want something that can give us key information as far as what's going on with our health. That way we can submit it to our doctor. So then that's not it. I mean, when I used it in the past, I was like, I don't know. It's just, they didn't convince me. Obviously, the reading it's accurate. But in my mind, you need something better. You need something more. You need something a little bit more digital. So then I got this wristband. You put it on your wrist. It gives you your blood pressure. It's fine. I mean, it's a little bit more mobile. You can carry with you. But besides giving you your systolic and your diastolic blood pressure and your heart rate, it doesn't really do anything else. And then it also has batteries, but the type of battery, I think, is AA or AAA. I don't even know. I haven't even used that thing in a while. It's not going to do much past that. And if the batteries die, and if you don't have any batteries, then it's not good. I don't like it. And the same thing with this. This has, I think, some AA batteries, but if you don't use it for a while and the batteries die, and then you take it out 3 months, 4 months down the line, and it's just you have no batteries, then you got to go out and get batteries. This is all technology, and this is all technology too. So in my mind, I was like, there has to be something better. There has to be something a little bit more digital, a little bit more portable, but also something that can help you conquer your fears, because it's amazing of how many people have fear of taking their blood pressure. I have read it, people post those comments on my YouTube channel, especially when they go to the doctor's office and they see the nurse coming towards you, taking with the stethoscope. It's just it can elevate your blood pressure instantly, and especially this at home, because you see this at home and it takes time. You have to maybe connect it if it's not connected, put the sleeve on, press it, and by the time you're doing all these things, and it could be an easy 45 to 50 seconds. 50 seconds is enough to elevate your blood pressure. And I don't use any of those. I don't use any of those things. And I think that if you have hypertension, then you need the right type of device. First, you need to find out the root cause of it. And we discuss a lot of root causes on my channel. Everything is root cause. Everything has to have a reason. Okay? It just can't be that your doctor says, well, you have a predisposition. Nah, that it doesn't work that way. If you didn't have high blood pressure in your 30s or 40s, and now all of a sudden you're in your mid 40s and mid 50s and you have it, then there has to be a reason. You got to keep your arteries clean. We already discussed a lot of things that we can do. The number one molecule called nitric oxide that can help you clean your arteries and it can lower your blood pressure. But you got to keep yourself healthy, and you got to be able to find the root cause. So let me show you the product that I'm speaking about. So this product that pretty much I had envisioned in my mind, this amazing company called WellU sent me this product. So what makes this product so special? Well, let me tell you, it's highly digital. Now, what I like about this product, right, that it's comfortable. You put it on the upper arm, it doesn't weigh anything. It weighs as much as an iPhone. So for those who had fears of measuring, of taking their blood pressure, this is key. Because you can put this on. You don't have to take your blood pressure right away. You can just hang out with it. You can walk around the house. You can relax. You could be driving. You could take this with you anywhere. And then when you're nice and relaxed and your mind is in another world, you press a quick button and it will give you your blood pressure reading in 30 seconds. When you take your blood pressure, it's not just one reading that's accurate. It's a combination of a couple of readings. So sometimes people get all worked up. Oh, you take your blood pressure once, you take your blood pressure twice, and you think that's your reading. No, it's a collection of different readings, and you want to be able to get the right number. Sometimes it could take about a week. Blood pressure fluctuates up and down, and I think this device is key. But what I like about this device, first of all, like I said, it doesn't weigh anything, and then it's highly digital. Okay, it gives you systolic, diastolic, heart rate. Okay, and what I like about it is that it gives you also 500 readings. That's a lot of readings. If you take your blood pressure every single day, that's 365 readings. So this will last you it can last you 2 years without even charging it. And it has a lithium battery. That's a high-tech battery. You charge it once and it will give you 500 readings. So that convinces me automatically. It's like you could be driving, you could take this with you, you can travel with it, and it's comfortable. You can hang with this thing around the house, and it's not these gadgets that I was showing you before. Now also it gives you an EKG reading. It tells you what's going on with your heart. And that is key information that we need. So it gives you an EKG reading, a complete analysis when it comes to your, a good glimpse when it comes to your heart, let's just say. And then what's good about it is that you can store this information in the app because it comes with an app. So once you get your blood pressure reading, your systolic, your diastolic, your heart rate, and your EKG, guess what? You can save that into a PDF file. You could be on vacation, you could be anywhere, and you can send it to your doctor to see if there's any potential dangers going on at the accurate time. You don't need to go to an urgent care. You don't need to go into the hospital at the immediate time because you want to find out exactly what's going on, because it could probably that be nothing. So when it comes to wearable technology, I think this company, WellU, is just an amazing company. I mean, we've introduced a product before. It's the oxygen ring, right? It gives you sleep information. We've mentioned that the most important thing that we can do with our health is sleeping. You got to be able to sleep right. You got to be able to breathe right, because if you it could elevate your blood pressure. If you don't breathe properly, you can wake up with high blood pressure, and then you don't know why. And then you go to the doctor's office, and the doctor's not going to tell you why, because doctors, for the most part, they're there just to treat your symptoms. They're not there to kind of figure out, okay, why you have high blood pressure, why is it developing, what's the root cause, are you sleeping, are you not sleeping, are you breathing right, are you not breathing right. They're not there for that. They're there to treat the symptoms, give you medication, and they're going to go on to and see the next patient. That's basically what they're going to do, but a general doctor is just going to give you general advice. And then here on the YouTube channel, we're going to try to give you the right technology and the right type of information, so you can take that and you can speak to your doctor about it. Okay, you see this thing? It's comfortable. It doesn't weigh anything. And let's see what else we can tell you about the product. So what I'm going to do with this product, right, is I'm going to do a couple of reviews. This is just a general review on this product that I'm introducing today. But when it comes to the EKG, right, we already discussed the blood pressure. When it comes to the EKG, you kind of hold this thing together, and it's going to give you a complete analysis of different events when it comes to your heart. And then obviously once you get that information, it will store it, and you can look at your phone, and via PDF you can send that to your doctor. And I think that when it comes to our health, when it comes to blood pressure, when it comes to your heart, when it comes to sleeping, those two components are key. And we already introduced products when it comes to sleeping. And if not, then you need to go back into my channel and look at that particular product. But it's a device where you can put on your finger, and will give you key information as far as what's going on with your sleep. Because we mentioned before that if you don't sleep correctly, if you don't breathe correctly, it can affect your cardiovascular system, it could affect your health, it can affect your blood pressure, and it could affect your levels of anxiety. And then you're going to end up going to the doctor, taking medication you don't know why. So we're going to do a couple of more reviews on the Check Me blood pressure monitor. I think it's fantastic, but I'm eager to use this in different ways now, because I can take it with me. See, I can take it to work. I can have it, especially when I'm driving. Now in the summertime when things are warm, I can slap it on above my arm. I could press the button, reading everywhere I go. Even when I go to the doctor's office, if I have an appointment, I can show him my Check Me blood pressure monitor, and we can check it out together. I mean, we can compare it. So I think this thing is fantastic. It's very portable. It doesn't weigh anything. You can have it in your upper arm. And I'm going to have a link if you want to do a little bit more research on it. But I think if you suffer from hypertension, the You Check Me blood pressure monitor, it's something that everyone should have at their disposal. We just got to take care of our health, okay? Anyway, guys, I really want to apologize. I know it took a little bit of time for me to take out a video on this, so I'm going to definitely expedite. I'm going to keep on working hard. And you guys are definitely, if you subscribe to my channel, there's a lot of interesting things that we're going to do, and you'll definitely benefit from the medical reviews that we're trying to do. We're definitely learning. We're learning together. I am in the field of medicine for about 30 years, so then I have a few things that I can share with you. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, if you have any videos that you would like for me to make when it comes to obviously health, then just let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. I definitely have the time now. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.